Hello and welcome to Brandy's Poetry Corner. Because of certain medical issues, I'm not doing a poem on this particular site every day. I'm doing them every other day and every other day for St Martin's for the next couple of weeks. But there you go. We have a request today. Lynn has requested Naming of Parts by Henry Reed, which is also one of my husband's favourite poems. It's not really a poem about war, it's about military training and spring. And it's called Naming of Parts by Henry Reed, Part 1 of Lessons of the War. Today we have naming of parts. Yesterday we had daily cleaning, and tomorrow morning we shall have what to do after firing. But today we have naming of parts. Japonica glistens like coral in all of the neighbouring gardens, and today we have naming of parts. This is the lower sling swivel, and this is the upper sling swivel, whose use you will see when you are given your slings. And this is the piling swivel, which in your case you have not got. The branches hold in the gardens their silent, eloquent gestures, which in our case we have not got. This is the safety catch, which is always released with an easy flick of the thumb. And please do not let me see anyone using his finger. You can do it quite easy if you have any strength in your thumb. The blossoms are fragile and motionless, never letting anyone see any of them using their fingers. And this, you can see, is the bolt. The purpose of this is to open the bridge, as you see. We can slide it rapidly backwards and forwards. We call this easing the spring. And rapidly backwards and forwards, the early bees are assaulting and fumbling the flowers. They call it easing the spring. They call it easing the spring. It is perfectly easy if you have any strength in your thumb. Like the bolt and the breech and the cocking piece and the point of balance, which in our case we have not got, and the almond blossom silent in all of the gardens, and the bees going backwards and forwards. For today we have naming of parts. It's such a lovely poem. It is both very funny but also very touching, and shows us that despite any military endeavour, the actual world carries on nevertheless. If you want to hear me read any other poems, please look to Brandy Pearson on YouTube and subscribe to my channel, which is much less exciting than it sounds. And can I say thank you to the people I do not know who have made nice little comments on my YouTube channel that I didn't know it had, which in our case we have not got. So thank you, and thank you for your encouraging words.